Hi guys, Mollusk here, and today we're going to be VOD reviewing a game played by Kindred mid-player called Doopliss, or Kindo, but yeah, mostly Doopliss I think he goes by. And so he normally plays mid, but this is a rare treat that we get a jungle game from him, and it is an absolute banger. So yeah, I want to play like this, so I want to watch it, and yeah, just commentate on it as I try to sponge information, ideas, ways of playing. So we have tried to invade because why not? Game's fun. Get some vision, we spot the Rammus, and we're going to start on the bot side, matching the Rammus, because I believe he is weaker than us early. Not sure if we win the invade on Rammus. Presumably we do if their lanes don't interfere. But we'll see what the plan is. So yes, we've got an Alistar Jinx, probably against a Tristana Pike, so they're probably going to get pushed in, I would imagine. So there might be a gank angle. You know, if we can set Tristana Pike behind, then Jinx will outscale them, and that's what we want. But Tristana Pike are quite strong, so yeah. So I don't, you know, it's possible. Orianna Silas. Orianna wants to be. First blood goes over to the enemy team. We've got a Baus impersonator who fails to get the comeback kill. Yeah, Silas, Orianna. Silas likes to skirmish. Orianna likes to play safe and just farm and scale. So if she oversteps, then possibly we can get her. And the Scion Urgot have shown us that they're keen to get volatile. So we're just set into. Oh my goodness, it's not looking good for the home team. So we haven't even looked at the. Okay, there we have a quick look at the lane. I'm impressed if you saw health bars there. So now we're looking for lanes. So it's like he was sort of focused on quadrant clearing, getting that red, and then going a gank. And the Scion should survive with the shield. Nice. So yeah, do quadrant. Get the red buff, look for a gank. Seemed to be the idea. And it is a bloodbath. Can't flash to get the kill. She's at range. We're following because our mark is down here. Ward for the Rammus. We don't know if that's Ori or the Rammus that's pressed. Let's hit that plant. He seems to be confident that it was the Orianna, and he's not smiting. Just going with the Alistar's clear vision, giving bot lane the benefit of some vision. He seems to like to zoom in slightly and zoom out. I don't know if this is sort of like a little a little thing he likes to do to. I don't know. It makes me feel a bit sick. It's like the sort of the it's almost like not a tick, but it's like the little habit people get into, like of like moving the cursor around and around the character. Seems to be the move to pan the camera in and out. Seems to be a sort of similar thing. Okay, so we've got fighting in top. We're he's spotted out by there's a ward. Scion probably didn't need to ghost there. Can't control that. So the marker spawned on the chickens. We're looking for a dive. This is going to be ooh. Yeah, this is gets the flash. And we execute under tower. Perfect. Well, not quite perfect, but perfect in the circumstance that yes, Cyan recognised that he made a mistake. Are we going to play around the Scion any longer? I hope not. Marking Orianna. I think that's a good idea. I think we want to try to get that Orianna. And I don't see us killing the Rammus. Okay, so Dragon is up. Bot lane are pushing. We're prioritising the Gromp over getting down to, you know, potentially into the bush. It's hard to see. It's hard not being able to pan my camera around and see the lanes. Quite a nice, easy little gank there. I wonder if there's a, you know, with the not panning his camera too much to lanes. I wonder if, you know, partly maybe it's because he plays mid, and it's, you know, it's a particular part of the jungle skill set to do it. But I also wonder if it's just years of experience and sort of like the assumption of what's going on. Oh, Silas misses the chains. It's gonna get heavily punished for that. Oh, it's just so close. It's just okay. So there is a mark on the scuttle. We're just gonna check the vision first. We see Urgot, and luckily Urgot doesn't fancy the fight. Oh, he wasn't paying attention, it seems. This doesn't look good. He's trying to dodge to preempt the pipe hook, but the fight gets him. It's very zoomed in.
An ally has been slain.
So itemizing for Kraken Slayer first. And I think Griffin was talking about this in the last video I watched of his, where it's like, I completely agree. The Noon Quiver and, you know, just Kraken itself feels good, right? Like the Noon Quiver makes the clear feel good and possibly a little faster. I'm not sure, but it feels nicer than the Trinity Force build path. And the third auto thing, when you've got the full Kraken Slayer, you can really feel it, and it feels good. But yeah, you know, the win rate says that Trinity Force is better. And I think it's the sheen on Trinity Force. Like, if you get the sheen in the build, you get that, I don't know what it is, like 70 damage or whatever, every time you get the sheen prop, just every few seconds. And because Kindred cycles the abilities every few seconds, maybe it doesn't feel as good, but I think it probably actually does as much, if not more, damage. And against this team, I would be building Trinity first, probably into, I mean, like, so if the Orianna is getting fed, then it'd be Wit's End. If she's not, then Black Cleaver for the armor shred against Rammus and Scion and Urgot. Oof. So now that Orianna has got those kills, we would be going Wit's End next, then Black Cleaver, then Bork. And normally I would be thinking, you know, I always buy defensive boots, and against a stronger Oriana, Pike's Undertow, I'd be looking at the Merc Treads. You know, for Oriana, for Rammus's damage I think is magic. When you're shooting him and he's reflecting it back on you, I think it does magic damage. Just to take away a bit of that chip. So I don't think, other than Tristana and Urgot, you're not really taking much auto attack damage. The armor's nice against Pike, but it's mostly like a burst sort of thing, right? But Doopliss seems to like his Berserker Greaves, the extra attack speed, with the Kraken Slayer as well. Is just, to me, that's just too much attack speed, and obviously he's a great player and he can clearly handle that sort of attack speed. I certainly can't. But maybe a compromise if you're not going Kraken Slayer, then you can get the Berserker Greaves to help out with, you know, the attack speed. You're doing less damage without the crit. But the on hit is doing a lot of work for you. That's my thoughts. That's my thinking. We'll see. We'll see what he goes. I believe he quite likes to have at least some crit. Let's build. That's what we're doing now. So we're just trying to farm and look for opportunities when they come. I think is the idea at this point. 12 minutes into the game. So this is a critical point for me. So this is, I look at my stat graphs on what's it called, League of Graphs and stuff, and I always see like 15 minutes. I'm risky. Let me burn the ults to defend the tower. Yeah, I find the 15 minute mark arguably the most impactful part of the game. It's where I seem to have all the lowest numbers and... Whoa! Leaping forwards there. Flash. Q up. We can't escape. He's got us. But look how many tower shots he's taking. Oh my goodness. So yeah, interesting to see what he does at this part of the game. And it seems to be trying to farm and cover his teammates, look for opportunities, and basically just try to delay the game state. Is my take, or like my impression of what's going on. Looking at a lot of blank map. We're quite zoomed in again. Showing some wards. I've lost track of where the marks are going to spawn. He's got 4 marks, so they should be on the wolves, Krugs, or buffs. Rammus is ganking mid. So he's going to try to dive bot. Top ball for the wall for vision. Nope. He gets him anyway. Hanging on to the ward. Maybe wants it from behind the dragon pit when it spawns, maybe? No, he drops defensively. And we're moving to try to cover the team. Gosh, look at that Rammus damage. The ADCs are killing themselves. Woof. And that's why I want Black Cleaver. That's why I want the unhit build. You know, rather than the attack speed. I want fewer hits, more armor shred, and the Bork, Blade of the Ruined King, for that lifesteal, for that percent HP extra damage. I just feel that that allows us to eat through Rammus without basically killing ourselves. Orianna, not gankable with this HP. Although we don't know what HP she's on, we assume she's full. Just want items, just playing for items. And the whole map is dark for red side, isn't it? Like, that's not going to be fun walking around in this jungle. Rammus is on our chickens. It's 20 kills to 12. Pushing out through mid, and we're just lurking behind the walls, trying to play around walls, waiting for the engage that we can follow up on. Rammus is flanked, ambushed, and now we're just shredding our own health bar against him. Bye. God, don't you hate Urgot? Where it's like, you try to ult to save someone, and or like save yourself against him, and he just pulls you, or you know, pulls the victim out of the ult. But you don't want to be like right up close, like hugging his junk, because that's just not the best place to be. Ooh. Nearly. That was a bit audacious, Orianna. Well, we didn't get the tower, unfortunately, but we at least pushed the enemy off the screen. Brought him back to farming and then defending the bot tower, maybe? That's a lot of vision. And we've marked the Urgots. Yeah, he seems to be quite forward in fights, he seems to be quite aggressive. He's definitely killable. Not the easiest target. Just here to cover our bot lane from getting engaged on. Our chickens are up, I think. We're just waiting, hovering. And moving down with the chickens. Jinx thought about it. You saw her thinking about it. So the team is just holding the line at the moment. No objectives. Orianna doing work. Where's the Rammus? So we expect him to be bot side. He was bot side not 10 to 12 seconds ago. So the enemy team is ahead, but is stalling somewhat. Like we've stopped bleeding the kills. They haven't really taken much more than they had a few minutes ago. We've managed to keep control of our jungle, keep the CS and the XP coming. Looking at this Urgot fighting Scion. You know the Goon Squad, like they're all missing on the map. Where are the Goon Squad? Dragon is spawning, but got a teleport behind. Oriana's teleported up. Sion's dead. Use the smite and the Jinx ult to... Okay, that's pretty good. Dragon's not up, not even up yet. Win for the team. Wall goes down. Placed by Rammus, it seems.
Its heart beats fast now.
No, we want that dragon. Oh, dragon will be on, can I? So wait to tell. Press tab. For the size of it, it looks like number 3. Big fight happening in mid lane. The enemy don't care about the dragon. Support for ADC. Luckily Kindred is the backup ADC. And the W max. Now I know that's the convention. I know that's what it says you should build and what all the Kindred players I see do. So I know it's right. But I'm gonna admit I tended to max the E second myself. And I do that because I feel cooldown. I feel that Wolf doesn't really do that much damage, and the difference in the cooldown between the different levels doesn't feel like it really does that. Like I really get that much out of it. Like I really get that many. Oh, hate Urgot. Yeah, it doesn't feel like I get that many more uses out of it than I would otherwise want, but the getting more damage on the E for the execute just feels good to me. And lowering that cooldown so that I get to use it more often in a fight. Like it's great to use it twice in a fight, where you use it initially to slow them, to catch them out, to like set up the pick, and then you get to use it, like generally they're dead by the time that you get to use it again, but like there's maybe another person who's joined the fight and you get to use it on them, and it just, yeah, I don't know, it's probably wrong, there's probably good reasons why it's wrong, but that's what I've been doing. Maybe I disrespect Wolf's damage too much. Maybe leveling it actually does allow Wolf to do decent damage. Just trying to get to our items. At least we get him. Team is fighting in the reverse. We're pushing out. Can't get there, we don't think. Team is losing. Falling back. And instead of pushing out further, which might expose us to a TP or a Rammus flank, just going to try to get our jungle as we can. Still fighting going on. I think we're going to lose that tower. Rammus has gone deep. We're just trying to back for our item. We're getting sucked into this fight. We should be able to take Oriana down. Good stopwatch. Can we get a... Yes! Rammus goes in again, and we're just killing ourselves on him. Don't shoot the Rammus! You can possibly shoot anyone else. Nice! We take him down! And I think that's finally our mark. We've had Rammus marked for ages, I think, and yeah, really should have been on someone else. Tristana wastes it. Ooh. Oof. Clutch. And so we've got more than enough money for our item, but everyone's dead. So instead of going back, we're going to push this wave out as quick as we can. Try to get that mid turret down. Mid turret, tier 1 mid turret, most important turret of the game. Just opens up the map so much. Get it. Instant recall. And now we've done something for the map. We got something off the back of that fight. And we've recalled with our items and moving out more in sync with the team. Really good. Clearing out some wards and we're going for the dragon spawn. Oh, Rammus has caught us. Oh my goodness, we need lifesteal. And armor shreds so the rest of the team can finish him off. I just get the sense Blade of the Ruin King is unpopular at the moment. I've always loved it on Kindred. Team clears up. Ooh, not quite over yet. God, the zooming in camera does my head. Dragon is still up. We don't even care to look. Looking at this mid wave and the items. Yes. For our teammates and enemies. I'm looking at that mark on blue. Do we have... No, Rammus is up. We know that Rammus will be... That's where Rammus will be, surely. Oh. The greedy back. Is this helping leash for us? That's a charitable way of looking at it, I guess. Oh, everyone just wants a little bit of gold for their items. It's the team fighting each other for the jungle camps. Star. No. And this is ballsy, like, they could have just been sat in that bush, right? But they went top lane. Scion is... Scion. Could we pick point there? Probably not. Ooh. Right. No vision. Just waiting. Just patiently waiting. Oh yeah, some nice shooting over the wall. So it's like he's not. Oh, we can't quite get it. Oh, we can over the wall. Nicely done. But if we go down, yeah, to the Rammus. Nothing we can do here. Yeah, it's just we just can't touch him. The team has been routed. Sun will go down and get nothing for it. Oh dear. Aced. Jinx Rocket finds no one. So we're going to Baron. She should have saved it for the Baron. Were they? Could they Baron? They were quite low. Rammus is coming from base. Tristana is alive. but she's not there. No, do you think they tried it? They tried to start it and realised they couldn't. Lucky. Team wasted just enough time. Got them just low. I really like the new Baron changes. It makes it really much more chunky. I think that makes the game a bit more interesting. Just waiting. See, I got bots. Marcus bots. Maybe Rammus has gone that way too. He shouldn't have. Given the Baron is the objective, and where teams are now are strong enough to take it relatively fast, I would think. Caught in the front line. Rammus is Urgot going to kill us with his stupid ult. Lost track of whether it's off or not. Stick W over the wall here to vision. Chasing up. By the skin of his teeth. That was something I was going to talk about earlier. The team was still fighting. Dragon will be coming up soon. Oh no, the Pike ult! Oh, oh. Yeah, so that was something I was.
Yeah, lethal tempo. I've been going lethal tempo mostly with this build, but I've come to the conclusion that I always want to go lethal tempo versus tanks. I don't know what the fuck I'm supposed to build versus Rammus. Probably Black Lever. Probably just... It'll be better versus Rammus. It'll deal less damage.
Surely Conqueror versus tanks.
This Rammus is quite literally fucking unkillable. It's crazy.
Like Berserker Greaves Kraken Slayer lethal tempo?
It's the biggest fucking threat in their team is the goddamn Rammus.
That's just too much attack speed. In my shitty, low elo opinion.
Final Excel.
Go on.
They have Rammus, who's easy to stack lethal tempo on. The same goes for Urgot. I was also jungle, but yeah.
We scale. Doing the Baron. Jinx has got the... Alistar's got the thing blocked off. Nicely done. Zoned the Rammus. Get to kill ourselves on him. That's right, just stop attacking him.
The W should be up now.
No, we're going forwards.
Oh,
We've
God.
just enough damage.
Really?
No!
Really?
And Pike's gonna get us as well.
I'm gonna get yoinked out with Urgot,
Yeah.
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 Fuck, man! Dude, fuck.
Oh, I feel you.
It's fine, I guess.
Taste of your own medicine.
I mean, fucking Pike got on Jinx, but yeah. Dude, bro, I don't know what the fuck to buy. God, the Scion just doesn't take damage right from the Tristana. She doesn't have LDR yet, so makes sense, I guess.
Tried to bait.
Yeah.
Just took too long.
But he's dead again. I mean, this guy has 16 deaths, bro.
Bounce
Imagine
wannabe.
he just didn't have that many. It's like, I know Scion's an INTing champ and all, like Singed, but dude, it's just insane. I feel like I need this Black Cleaver though. But at the same point, I think Silas getting a decap would be really big for us as well. Because he's the one that needs to really kill Rammus. It's like Jinx and I kill ourselves killing him. It's pretty rough. You're so strong.
dilemma, the Oriana dilemma. Just needed the MR. I mean, like as I said, you need it against Ramps as well. So wits and perks are always going to be useful. You need Bork and Black Cleaver for the Ramps. Oh, caught out. Big. Get the turret off this. Get the Rammus. Oh, he's locked up in all the CC. He can't move. He still nearly killed us from us hitting him. Holy Christ. Where's that Pike ult? Oh no. Alistar knocked him away. Perfectly timed ult. Perfectly timed. Oh, the entire team.
Oh my god,
the
I
enemy
fucking freaked at that fight.
couldn't
Holy
get
shit.
inside the ult. That was so good.
Fucking won.
Well
Still
done,
did.
mate.
Holy fuck.
What a game.